After Kate Middleton's edited photo went viral yesterday, the Princess of Wales admitted that it was in fact her that was the amateur editor. But this didn't stop the conspiracy theorists circling around social media. Oh, no, it did not. The palace has been under pressure to release the original photo, yet is still refusing to do so, and calls for people to lay off Kate are becoming increasingly popular. We're still, of course, joined by the also increasingly popular government advisor, James, the price is always right. James, I think people have got a point here. I was talking to Mabeza last night, and she's got 4 teenage girls, and she said, if I was feeling rough, I've had surgery, I'm at home, all these people think I'm dead and in a coma, I've got to put out a photo. I try about 50 attempts, but my kids are poking their nose, and then I look like a witch in one, and, you know, then I might tinker around and sort of create a sort of collage of the best bits of all my attempts.
And is your Beza a senior member of the royal family whose picture will be beamed around the world as soon as she takes it?
She might
or
be.
Or is she not?
She might be.
That's the point. This is not a game. You know, this is the British royal family. And this amateur hour farce has just ridiculous. First of all, these two, William and Kate, from now on, must be banned from taking their own pictures. Let's get professionals to take them. And certainly they must be banned from editing their pictures. And I do not understand why Kensington Palace will not put out the original picture. What harm could it cause?
There isn't. There's about 25 originals.
Unless it does not exist, that this picture that we got to see is just a composite with unusually unseasonal trees in the background. So, if this, so that's my point. Again. Does this original picture even exist? Because if it does, why don't they just put it out? What harm could it do?
It really is a murky one, isn't it? You know, you look at this and you think, oh God, it's just another weird royal story. It's going to be flash in the pan. Then you go, oh, hang on. And it's one of those stories where you start pulling at the thread and you just get a little bit obsessed with it. What is it? And I think the boring answer is probably it's just really, really shambolic PR, right?
Oh yeah,
as you
definitely
say,
that.
right?
Definitely
I think you know the likelihood that it's anything else is very, very low. But their inability to do it just shows these days that in a modern world of social media and all the rest of it, the royals never explain, never complain doesn't really work anymore.
They came across like naive children in a grown-up's world. You can't put this picture. That wasn't just a few local picture agencies turned this down. It was the biggest picture agencies in the world, the national picture agencies, the Associated Press in America, the Press Association, Agence France Presse in France, Reuters and Getty. Everyone turned it down. That is just a massive.
But then look, in line of what various people, including the Sun newspaper, our sister media house, has been saying, leave Kate alone. I've got a lot of sympathy with that, because you've often said, haven't you, look, the royal family said she wasn't going to be back in circulation until at least after Easter.
I've got that, yeah.
Why don't we just give her a blimmin' break?
Well, I don't know why they don't release the original picture. It's a perfectly reasonable...
She probably looks a bit like Brian May in it.
Oh, what is the big deal? Given the situation, show us the original picture,
I wake up,
unless it doesn't exist.
I wake up every morning, my other half says, you look a bit like Rick Parfitt, but I come in, I get my makeup on, I get my hair styled, and then I come on telly, but I wouldn't do it straight out of bed.
Still,